everyone, it's Rebecca here from Page One Stationery, and this is going to be a really quick video just sort of showing you how to get started with your planner. So if you've already imported your planner and you're kind of thinking, great, what now? This is the video for you. If you haven't yet imported your planner, there's another video showing you exactly how to do that. It's really quick, really simple, and takes only a couple of minutes. So if you have got your planner into GoodNotes or your note-taking app, you can get started by just scrolling across to the index page. So that's the cover page, and there's no sort of functionality on this, nothing that you can link to except the Page One Stationery shop. So once you're in the planner, everything is linked. So what you need to make sure is that on GoodNotes especially, but all note-taking apps have some sort of similarity to their function, but I'm going to be using GoodNotes, so I'll show you how to do it with GoodNotes. So you need to make sure that when you're using your planner, there are two different modes to choose from. The first is when this bar here comes up, and this means that you're in writing mode. So if I sort of draw with my pen, you'll see that I can write on the planner directly, and it will save all of those markings that I make to the planner. The other mode is clicking off that, and you'll see it's not highlighted, and we can tap anywhere, we can kind of move the page around, and it doesn't draw. You can tap on the screen to get it in the placement that you want, and it kind of zooms it to the screen that you have. And then when we're in this mode, when there's no drawing allowed, we can click the links. So you'll notice if I go back into the pen mode and try and click the link, it doesn't work. And that's because you need to make sure that you're on the right mode for the planner. So when we're clicking through, let's go into the overview. There are lots of different dates and weeks and months, of course, and all you need to do to navigate to those pages is to click on them. So let's say we're on 13th of January. Now, you may not use every page every day, of course, so you don't have to go back to the calendar each time to click through. You can either click on this calendar, so let's say we want to go to the 14th, or you can just swipe. So each day has two views. So the Sunday has this intentional view or this minimal view, and then you keep scrolling and it will take you to the next week. So the weeklies, again, everything can be accessed using the links like the horizontal planner, but you can also just continue to swipe through like you would if you just had a paper planner in front of you and you were just flicking through. So for all of the different pages, there are different ways you can use them, and feel free to get as creative as you like with them. Let's say I want to plan on March the 9th, and I'm ready to go, and I've sort of started thinking about what I want to do for the day. I need to activate this pen tool and choose my pen. So I'm going to choose the ball pen, I'm going to choose thin, and I'm going to choose a color. Let's say I actually want to choose a color that matches my planner. I can click this little plus icon here. I can choose the eyedropper tool, and I can find a color that matches. So I can choose this one, add it to my presets, and you'll see it's popped up there. So now I have that, I can zoom in and I can start writing. Start writing. Now, that's probably really faint for you on the video. You probably can't see too much, but it's very messy handwriting. So another thing I can do is I can have that pen tool and write like this, or I can actually write and scribble, but have it convert into text. So to do that, I need this little tool, the T here, and I click somewhere on the screen, and you'll see that over here I've got a font selected. So this is the font I've uploaded to my planner, and there are lots of different places to get fonts, or you can choose from the existing fonts that GoodNotes already has ready for you. And then all I need to do is start writing. So again, I'll put start writing, and you'll see it converts it to text. Now, if I want to move things around, I can grab this and move it over here, and I can click off that to create another one. And let's say I'm going to put finish writing. So this is a way to make your planner feel a little bit more aesthetic, a little bit cleaner. If you've got messy writing like me, you might find that really useful. So that's how we sort of get started. Now, there are lots of different things that you can do with the planner. You can color, you can, get creative with stickers, all that sort of thing. I have a video on how to use stickers. You actually have some included with your planner, but they're really helpful for planning out you know, different things. So maybe I want to, let's see, maybe I want to add some washi tape to my planner today to make it a little bit more visually pleasing and add a little bit more decoration personality to my planner. That's the great thing about digital planners. You can really get creative on every single page without having to, you know, buy lots and lots of different stickers or pay for lots of different washi tapes. You can really get creative using them again and again, which I love. Okay, so that's how we get started with the planning. There are also other things that we can do, like we can draw some shapes. So if we want to click that, you'll see that it says snap to other shapes, fill color, require hold to snap. And what this tool does is we can draw a square and then it will automatically kind of make it into a better square. So let me just choose a color that you'll actually be able to see pretty well. So that you'll see doesn't do anything, but then if I have this selected, it will automatically make it into, you know, a slightly better shape than I originally. Eraser tool, we can choose from 3 different ways. The precision eraser makes it, you know, really precise, just erasing small bits. And the standard eraser is, you know, slightly more, it shows you up here. So this one's really small, this one's slightly wider, slightly bigger, but you can change the size of them as well. And then the stroke eraser, actually, if you just click, it actually erases the stroke and you can drag and erase them all at once. Okay, so the lasso tool is really helpful for selecting or dragging different things and selecting them all together. So let's say I want to select these 2 pieces of writing, I can move those to here, or if I want to select that as well, because I move that, there we go. And then, as always, just click this and you'll be able to access those links again. You can choose the size of your pen. If you click again, you'll be able to choose the different presets. So this saves like a preset for you. Let's say I only want really large presets set, then I can do that here. Or maybe I want to make them, you know, a little bit more useful and have them at varying presets. You can also change your different colors here. You can edit them so that you can, you know, click and change them as you go. Set custom colors using the eyedropper tool that I showed you. Lots and lots of different things. You can also use the keyboard function. So if I want to show my keyboard, and then I can use the keyboard function and actually type directly onto the planner. And you can really get creative with it. Now, if you want to see lots and lots of the pages at once, you can click on this little 4 squares thing, and it means that you can scroll through and see at a glance all the different pages, so you can select and go into them. Now, for most of the planner, specifically this planner, all your pages are created. So, you know, if we go into your recipe bank, there are 24 different recipe cards here, and each of them has its own dedicated page. However, for some of them, with the journal, for example, there's 1 page available, and if you scroll to the side, you'll see that, you know, there's only 1 available. And maybe you want to use the journal every day. Maybe you want to be using it on a frequent basis. So what you need to do is use this little page with a plus. Click on that and then click current template. And you can choose to add that page before, after, or as the very last page of the planner. If you want to add it within the planner, you know, where the section is for it to be designed, you just need to click after the current page and then click current template. And it'll add the existing page that you have selected as a second one. So now we've got 2 lots of the nutrition journal. And the links work so that, let's say we're on vitamins, we can click journal and it will always take us to that first one. Okay, so they're the sort of basics of your planner. If you want any more information, or if there's any other functionality that you're interested in learning about, or anything that I haven't covered that you would really like me to share, please just drop a comment in the description. Please just drop a comment below, and check the description as well for any other videos. So there's a video on how to use your Apple calendar and reminder links, how to import your planner, how to use stickers in your planner. So do check those out and make sure that your question hasn't been covered there already. And then if not, drop a comment and I'll be happy to record another video.